The Battle of Anzio began on January 22nd, 1944, and ended in Rome on June 5th. This battle only lasted 6 months. The campaign was a part of the Italian theater of World War II. This battle was fought on the beach, and there were over 25,000 casualties from both sides. In the early morning of January 22nd, the Americans and the British landed on the beach very silently that the German soldiers didn't even realize. They were 3 to 4 miles inland by nightfall. By January 28th, the British and the Americans had 70,000 men ashore. In order for the Allies to take over Rome, which was Italy's capital, they had to break through the Germans' defense. The Germans' defense at the time was called the Gustav Line. The Allies included British, French, India, Moroccan, and Polish corps. The Germans finally built a ring around the beachhead and started bombing it from far. Neither side was willing to give up ground, but was paying a deadly price for it. The Allies finally broke through the Gustav Line and captured the Monte of Cassino on May 17th. Now here's the timeline of the battle from the beginning to the end. On 1944, Friday, January 21st, an Allied convoy of 243 ships set sail from the Bay of Naples for the beaches at Anzio and nearby Nettuno. On 1944, Saturday, January 22nd, Operation Shingle was enacted by the Allies. Operation Shingle was led by U.S. Corps under Major General John Lucas. By midnight, the Allies had 45,000 troops and 3,000 vehicles on the beach. By 1944, Friday, January 28th, the Allies had 70,000 men, 27,000 tons of goods, 508 artillery guns, and 237 tanks on the beach. On 1944, Friday, January 28th, the U.S. 1st Armored Division captured the town of Aprilia. During that same day, Hitler delivers a Supreme Commander-in-Chief over Italy operations, Field Marshal Kasserine, to fight to death and drive the invading Allied forces into the sea. On 1944, Sunday, January 30th, the Allies suffered over 5,000 casualties. On 1944, Wednesday, February 16th, Germany launches a large counterattack against the invading Allied forces. The next day, the Allies lose up to 4 miles of territory. On 1944, Sunday, February 20th, the German army has suffered over 5,500 casualties. 1944, Tuesday, February 22nd, the Allies replace Major General Lucas with Major General Truscott. On 1944, Wednesday, March 1st to May 22nd, the anzio engagement is limited to minor activity for the time being, with the Allies dug in and the Germans trying to dislodge the invaders. On 1944, Tuesday, May 23rd, the U.S. Corps breaks out of the Anzio perimeter and takes ground well into the Alban Hills. On 1944, Thursday, May 25th, the U.S. Corps continues its gains and eventually combines with the arriving UU Corps. The road to Rome is now in the hands of the U.S. Army, and steps are taken for the final assault on the capital. The Allies end up taking over Rome's capital, which is Rome, and they win the Anzio battle. The battle only lasted for 6 months, and it ended in Rome on June 5th.